Sorry.
Okay, so our friends needed to take a monitor home back to the Philippines, and we got this Asus ROG Strix monitor, 27-inch, for $199. So it's on sale on Black Friday. It's a VA panel. I haven't used a VA since the Samsung G7. So let's go take a look, and we're gonna have to figure out how to pack this later, but let's see if it's good. So usually the ROG Strix line is the high end for Asus, and the Tough series is like their mid tier. But recently they've been making their ROG line good for mid tier. So I'm excited to see what this looks like. And I think this one's a curved high end VA panel. So let's see it. Okay, so inside the box we got stickers. We got some manual. Comes with a carrying case. Usually inside a carrying case they got their cords. So we got the power cord, and we got display port. So kind of cool. Really like that they have a bag. And then we got the base. It looks like the old ROG base, which is kind of nice. And we got the stand. And we got the curved monitor. It's not that curved, but it's still curved. So we'll go put this together and we'll go try it out. Alright, so let's get this assembled. Oh, it's nice. You even got a very ROG looking thing. So I'm sure this rotates. And this right here, bang, cell phone holder. So you got the screw at the bottom. So you just put it like this. And then you screw it in. Cool. So what I like is how easy this is. You just snap it on, it looks like. So everything is pretty toolless. And done. Okay, first thing that comes to mind is I like the panel. It looks like there's like an anti-glare coating. But on this stand, this base is really small. So if you have a small desk, this is cool. Because usually a lot of the stands that I know is like, it goes like this, the feet's pointed out. But the fact is this is a square, kind of. Makes it a small base. You could even put a small speaker, your phone, or even like a soundbar if you really had one. What I imagine is having your phone in here. So in the back it has the control panel over here. I'm sure you have your power. This is a custom key 1, custom key 2. And then you have your navigation nipple over here, which is kind of nice. You got ports. So it looks like you have your HDMI, you have a display port, and you also have a USB-C and a headphone jack. That is pretty cool. So we're gonna have to see what kind of USB-C this is, if this is power delivery, or if it works with a MacBook. That would be nice if you can have power delivery in this USB-C. It looks like for the height, it goes all the way down, which is kind of nice. And it goes up, pretty good level. It tilts. The only thing is it doesn't pivot. Or it doesn't go vertical, but that's okay. It's a 27-inch monitor. What I noticed up here is there's a place to stick like your camera. So, really cool. So we got first turn on of the monitor. Power settings. So we're gonna switch it to standard mode, so that we can get full access to the monitor. So we got variable refresh rate on. So it also has ELMB, if you want ELMB. We got FPS counters. We got the crosshairs, if you want a crosshair in the middle. You can do one of those. We usually just turn this off. We don't need crosshairs. Okay, we have all kinds of modes. And you got your user mode. I wonder if there's custom. I don't see a custom, but I think default was in cinema. And you got your shadow boost. And brightness is automatic 90. One cool thing about this monitor, it looks like since this is a 27-inch, and if you, a lot of people are used to playing a 24 if they want to be super competitive. It looks like you can do a 24.5 simulation mode. See, look. Now the monitor's aspect ratio is smaller. It's mimicking a 24-inch monitor. That's actually pretty sick. That's crazy. That they have this feature in this monitor. So the cool thing about this monitor is it does 180 Hertz. So this is a high refresh rate monitor. It looks like it also looks like it has FRC, so it can do 10-bit. One thing people fight about all the time is if IPS or VA is better. So I personally like them both. Like IPS is really cool if you're like video editing and stuff, because it has like the most true to like colors. Like high-end IPS has really good colors, but VA is not that far behind, especially like the high-end VA. And the cool thing about high-end VAs, like the Samsung panels, and I'm pretty sure this might be a Samsung panel, is you can get really good blacks because there's no IPS glow. So let's see what this is gonna look like. One thing about VA as well is they're never good at fast-paced games because of motion blur, but that's just because of the nature of VA. But let's go try Valorant and see how it's gonna look, if there's gonna be lots of motion blur, and then we'll try the ghosting test. Okay, so first game is gonna be Valorant, because everyone talks about smearing when playing on a VA monitor, but I'm gonna show you that I'm thinking that this monitor looks so good right now that it's gonna be okay.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
Do you guys see how colorful this is? This is so colorful. This almost looks like my OLED monitor. And honestly, like this is so bright. Like my OLED monitor downstairs isn't this bright, and I'm using the LG 27-inch monitor downstairs. So, but this looks so good. Can't believe it. Yeah, there's no smearing, there's no glare. Yeah, this looks awesome. So I'm gonna switch games. Let's try a story game. Okay, so I got Ghost of Tsushima on. So this game is pretty colorful, so we're gonna flip it over here, and you'll see how good this screen looks. Look at it, just like the detail, the everything. It's so good.
Come on. Jin, what happened?
I found Lord Shimura. I could have saved him, but the Khan was there. I failed my uncle.
So we're gonna look at a YouTube video. So this is gonna be like a color test where everything's colorful. I'm gonna turn the lights off because lights doesn't do it justice, and our lighting's bad since I'm in the kitchen. So we'll flip it. Here's what it looks like. It looks so good. Look at it. Okay, here you go. Yeah, look at that. So first take from unboxing and turning this monitor on for the first time, it was really easy to set up. And then looking at the colors of VA, I would compare this to any IPS panel out there because the panel is so nice. I haven't seen much reviews online, and since this is a short review, since they're going home today, I can't do a really long video, but from first use, the colors are really good. There's not much motion blur during the UFO test. If you play FPS games, this is also okay. You were not gonna see a lot of ghosting or trailing, so that's good. The picture quality is amazing. It is curved, so if you like curved monitors, this is a good one. The stand is good. It has just a small footprint. Oh, and I like the menu. The menu system is very easy. It's so Asus. And the fact that you can make this a 24-inch monitor as well with the aspect ratio is really good. And then you have all kinds of modes that you can use, so that if you prefer like a warmer color, a cooler tone, you can do that as well. And yeah, for $199, this is such a great deal. So I don't know when this video is coming up, but if this is still on sale for $199 and you're looking for a really good mid-tier monitor that's not OLED, I would definitely suggest getting this monitor. And one last thing I noticed in the menus is, I didn't get to try it, but it looks like you can use USB-C as an input, because I checked on the menu system over here, in input select, you have USB-C, DisplayPort, and HDMI. So just with that, just the fact that you can select USB-C and you're able to connect a MacBook, that is a huge win for this monitor. So I hope you like that first impressions, and let me know what you think. I'm sorry I can't do like an in-depth video, but yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.